Hi, how are we doing, guys? Welcome to the preview for Arsenal versus Dundalk in the Europa League. Yeah, Thursday night game, and looking forward to this game. I do think Arteta will go with the young side, and yeah, he will try to play the youngsters as much as possible, especially with the big game against Manchester United coming up this weekend. So he doesn't want to risk anyone, and yeah. So without wasting any time, let's get into the starting 11, which I think Arteta will go with. If there is one position where a player picks himself up is the goalkeeping position, and I think Bern Leno goes into goal. Arteta will pick Bern Leno since he feels that Alex Rullinson is still not ready to play for Arsenal. Maybe when the FA Cup campaign starts and the next round of Carabao Cup games, he might be able to get a chance. But for now, Bern Leno is the man in goal. All right. So we are officially a back four side since David Luiz is out of action for a couple of weeks, and our back four picks itself up. Not the back four, but the two central defenders. We only have who do we have? We have Mustafi. We have not Saliba. Saliba is not in the Europa League squad. He's not included. So Mustafi and Gabriel goes into the middle for me. I wouldn't move Gabriel since he's playing good, and the more game time he gets, the better he gets. And we all know the quality of Gabriel, so he goes into the defense with along with Mustafi. And yeah, Mustafi received a lot of criticism when he allowed Jamie Vardy to score, and I blame him, but yeah, it was his first game after injury. So yeah, you get that one, Musti. All right. So on the left hand side, I would go with Kolasinac only because I wouldn't want to risk Chiarentini for the game. He will be in the squad, but I wouldn't risk him for this game. So Kolasinac goes on the left, and on the right hand side, I am tempted to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, but I'll go with Cedric Suarez. Hasn't done anything to replace Hector Bellerin in the Premier League, the first team squad, but he's pushing for starting berth. So let's hope he has a good game, and he'll challenge Hector Bellerin in the coming future. Yeah. So now in the midfield, I would actually go with Mohamed El Neni. In the center of those three, we'll play with three midfielders, of course. Mohamed El Neni in the middle. On the left hand side, I will go with Saka. So Saka had a quiet game against Leicester, so he'll be raring to go. And why not? He's a youngster. He can play Thursday night and Sunday night games. So left hand side Saka. On the right, I would actually go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now this is a perfect position for him. He always moans about playing, not getting a chance to play in the midfield. Now this is going to be his chance. I do hope that Arteta picks him, and if he picks him, he'll go on the right of those three in the midfield. Yeah. So now in the front three, I would go with Reece Nelson on the left. Arteta in his pre-match conference said that Reece Nelson will get his chance. It's up to him to grab it, and this is a perfect match for him to showcase his talent. And he will go on the left. On the right hand side, I will go with Nicola Pepe. He needs to get back into form, and we have a big match coming up. So yeah, Nicola Pepe goes on the right. In the middle, I will go with Eddie Nketiah purely because he didn't get any minutes. He came on as a substitute in the Manchester City game. Even the Leicester City game, he came as a substitute. So let's see what he can do when he starts, and he will go in the middle. So that is it, guys. We have an issue of creativity, and I sincerely think that the combination of Saka and Maitland-Niles will balance things up, and they will connect well with the front three, and we will be more creative in terms of creating chances, goal scoring chances, hopefully. And yeah, Arteta received a bit of criticism and also acknowledged that we are not that great on the creative side currently, but he's working on it, which is great. And hopefully in the future we might be able to see a lot of creative gameplays from Arsenal, basically, because whenever we relate Arsenal to football, it's basically all the creative stuff, the attacking gameplay, the one-touch passing, the slick attacks. That is basically Arsenal, and yeah, Arteta needs to bring back that mojo, and hopefully he'll be able to do it without a certain number 10. Yeah, so let's see. Hopefully we win this match, and it's at home, basically, guys. I'm saying this, but last game was also at home, and we lost to Leicester. So, but I do think we'll win this game, and yeah, we'll win this game by 3 goals to nil. So, yeah, that is my prediction. And yeah, don't forget to check our other shows, guys. We are having a special show for the Manchester United versus Arsenal game on the weekend. Don't forget to check that out. And if you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. And for more football updates, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that is it, guys. That is my preview for Arsenal versus Dundalk in the Europa League. I am out of here. Ciao.